Welcome, theater addicts. My name is Danielle Benson. I am here with Ashley Whitehead, who, along with Natalie Tinyan-Gan, is Lip Service by Pulsive Party at the Firehole Arts Center. I got all that out in one go.
You did.
Amazing. As you can see, she has come in costume today. Isn't that exciting? So you might be able to guess what the show's about. Maybe.
Maybe a labia. We don't know.
Maybe a labia. That almost rhymes. It's kind of nice. Thanks for being here, Ashley.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Lip Service. Let's get right into it.
Yes. Well, it's a celebration of the body. We obviously focus on the vulva, which deserves a lot of celebration. It's two larger-than-life vulvas and their relationship to service, self-acceptance, and sexual empowerment.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the idea?
Natalie and I work together a lot. We play a lot. A lot of it's based on our friendship. It's based on us working through life together. And so a lot of the ideas were just in our everyday politics and our experiences as people with vulvas. And we had the costumes from another project and they eventually became involved. And it's just sort of evolved into this shared North Star of trying to find freedom, acceptance, and safety.
So you had the costumes already from another project.
Yeah.
But I asked you and you said you kind of bought them so have you made some adjustments to your costume, or
Definitely.
is it going to be giving it away if I ask you to tell me about it?
A little bit.
It's going to ruin the show. So we won't ask. We'll just, the costumes are exciting and you don't know why. You have to come see the show to find out.
Indeed. Yes. They do a lot, just like us.
Oh, cool. They're like multidisciplinary
Yes.
vulvas.
Yes. Aren't they all?
I suppose.
Sort of.
I hadn't really thought about it that
Yeah.
much. I don't give it a lot of thought. I'm a terrible person.
Oh no! But come to the show, we can celebrate it together.
So, what other projects have you and Natalie worked on before?
I helped her produce a work that she made called Chinese Vaginas, and it was presented at Fuse at the Vancouver Art Gallery. We've done a few small things together. We did a fun fundraising project, which we only had a minute to build a piece, and part of that work got thrown into this because it's very vulva related. Yeah, and we just we play together, we work together as humans, kind of ongoing life work. Yeah.
Cool. And she is currently in Morocco?
I believe so. Yeah, internet is spotty, so I think that's where we last left her.
Can we hear the story of why she's in Morocco, or is that a secret? Is it
No.
secret agents?
Natalie has a lot of this summer, when I pitched that we do all these fringes, her condition was that she was able to do the other things that she wanted to do this summer, one of which was she had a family wedding in Europe. The wedding actually got canceled, but her and her sister are now traveling, so who could be mad at that?
Win-win.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not win for the people who canceled the wedding. I don't know. I don't know. They obviously thought it was a good idea, so it must be win. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. What is your fringe experience? Like, have you been in fringe? Well, you've done other stuff. Have you done fringe before?
I got to be an actor in someone else's production a few years ago at Vancouver Fringe. But otherwise, our fringe experience is totally new this year. I just happened to luck out, win a whole bunch of lotteries. And so we've done a tour between Ottawa, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and now Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
year.
So you did one fringe show before, and now this year you're just doing all of them.
Go big or go home.
What's it been like?
A wild ride. It is so much work, and yet the payoff has just been huge. Natalie and I have both felt so much personal growth. We're growing together as a team. And to meet all of the wonderful people. People love fringe. People really band together, and it is amazing. People that we might not otherwise meet, and it's just been such a joy.
That's great.
Oh.
And not including Vancouver, because obviously Vancouver is your favorite fringe. What has been your favorite fringe experience thus far?
Experience?
Oh, or both. Experience and festival? Are they two different things?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
Well, everyone is so unique. I think that's been the really cool thing. You get plunked in a new city and you're like, I don't know what to expect. And so, wow, yeah, each one has been amazing. Ottawa was just this big bursting, it's a smaller festival. It's just this bursting bubble of love. Everyone was so generous to just welcome us in and celebrate with us as we birthed this new show. Winnipeg, oh my God, has a beautiful community. We got to meet a lot of really wonderful people that we really relate to. And Edmonton is just massive. And so it's just, you get this polarized version of people who don't want to talk to you and people who just love you. And it's great. There's room for everybody.
Yeah.
That festival is run so smoothly. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Vancouver home?
It is.
Okay.
So we're excited to be here. And we haven't seen it yet. So we're excited to find out what Vancouver will be like.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
It's only a few days away, although by the time this video goes up, maybe it'll be
now.
less. It'll be even less days away. Do you have a favorite Fringe experience or favorite Fringe story or?
Once in Ottawa, we were about to do the preview show, and this beautiful, spirited person came up to us and was like, "Oh, what are you?" And it was like, "Oh, well," and he's like, and he was so enthusiastic. He's like, "Oh, I just want to eat you up." We're like, "Please do. Please come to the show and eat this up." I think at some point someone had said the word bacon, and we left it at that.
So he never found out?
He saw the show and he figured it out. It was great.
Okay.
And he loved it even more.
Oh, great.
It was just that perfect moment of joke. We're going around, talking to everybody, making all these funny double entendres. And he was just so emphatic. I want to eat you up.
Most people love bacon,
Yeah.
but I think maybe even more people love vaginas. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
was
What
great.
are you?
Yeah. I love you. What are you? Oh,
Obviously, there's something in there that he related to.
totally. The spirit within.
Yeah.
We're more than just vulvas.
What was the creative process like?
Well, with Natalie and I, we really try to follow flow and follow desire and impulse. And this has been the perfect platform because you get to do what you want at Fringe. And so really we've just had the values of wanting to feel free and safe and accepted. And a lot of that is what led to this content. And a lot of how we play it has been just, that's fun. We like doing that. That's exciting. Never done that before. And so you get to see us do a whole bunch of stuff, including sing, which we're both really love to do, and yet we're not trained in. So we've figured it out within the process. And we have a lot of fun doing it.
Cool. Very. Not experimental necessarily as an edgy, but experimental as in you're trying stuff out and you're doing things and
Sure, yeah,
feeling things through.
Totally, and we're using it. We're using our strong points for sure.
Yeah.
We are physical people, and this is a highly physical, physically sophisticated show. It really takes a lot out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
So the Fire Hall is kind of a medium-sized venue. What other size, like, have you had like intimate venues, larger venues, and what's that been like with the show? I mean, is it kind of very in your face? Is it like, what's it like?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're so glad that a lot of the things that we asked for were small and intimate venues. I think with how we like to play, and I think with the content of the show, to be really close to people when we have these moments of interactions has been so much fun. And how close people are actually placed to the stage has totally influenced how we play.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. And it was...
Hello.
Maybe Olivia. Yeah, we started off in Ottawa in a huge theater, which was great to see. And it was interesting to go from a lot of separation into, hello,
right
we
in your
get to
face.
play with you now. It's been great. And that's the joy of Fringe too.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
every audience is different, every space is different. And you try and listen as best you can in that moment of the show.
So I'm kind of asking this of everyone because we know that show descriptions are written in like April, and it is now September. So how has the show progressed, and also what would you like to tell your audience now, because they're here now listening to you, you have them rapt attention. What would you like to tell them about the show that isn't maybe in the show description that is really special, but you haven't had a chance to communicate to them yet?
Well, I think it would just be that this show is about a celebration of the body. Clearly we're using the vulva to do that with. We're talking about all that it can do, how magical and resilient and hardworking it is, and how beautiful that is to celebrate. And also that this work is meant to speak to a larger audience than just women or people with vulvas. It really is just about how hard it can be to try and do it all, to be all that you are, to ask a lot of yourself, and to celebrate who you are in whatever way that is.
That's beautiful. So a message of like self-acceptance and understanding, and also it's okay to not be perfect, maybe in there as well.
Be you.
Yeah, be you, do you, yay. Any final thoughts you want to share before we wrap up?
Just that we're pulsing with positivity, and we're very excited for you to come see Lip Service. We want to play with you. We want to play with all of you. If you're willing.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Is there a little bit of interaction with the audience?
Minimal.
Minimal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do encourage you to be vocal and have fun.
Nice.
Please bring a beer if you'd like to drink. Bring a friend if you want to giggle.
Even better.
Yeah.
Bring a beer and a friend.
Yeah.
And
Side
get
by
them a
side.
beer.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a pop. A pop is great too.
Pop. Yes. Yes. It doesn't need to be alcoholic at all. At all.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashley. It's been wonderful talking to you today. My name is Danielle Benson with Theatre Addicts. I am here talking to Ashley Whitehead, who is here with the Lip Service by Pulsive Party, and they are at the Firehole Arts Centre as part of the Vancouver Fringe Festival this year. We will see you at the Fringe, and we are pulsing with positivity.